it's truly like a generational wealth type event, like that you're missing out on if I mean like hypothetically, right? Like the asymmetric upside is just like ridiculous, like to
Yeah.
not put your feet in the water. But yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. There's a lot of that. And it was, I think for me, 2020 and the whole, this entire bull run, it kind of created a new feeling in me towards Bitcoin in that before all of this, I was kind of a little bit more, I don't want to say I was more pro Bitcoin than I am now, because I'm still there. I'm still a Bitcoiner, but I think that I had this belief that it was like, oh, finally there's a chance for maybe the underdogs or the people that in some way or another were screwed by the system. And it was in a sense a kind of hope, which sounds a little silly, but it's all backed up by like very logical and rational mathematical stuff. But now that all the institutions and the banks are in it, I'm like, wait, all the wrong people are getting into it. In
Right.
a sense, like in a way, it's great because they're kind of like showing the value of Bitcoin. So it's like it's great, but then at the same time, I kind of have this like love-hate relationship with their desire to buy more Bitcoin, because I'm like, it's for the little guys, it's for the people that kind of, that you've been screwing over all these years. But yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
there's a bit of controversy to that because like I think initially it started off as like leveling the playing field, but like you said, now that institutional players are getting in, it's kind of like all the all the money is like still with like the rich or 1%. But the way that I see it is more like a as a like a reset. So like if you get in like early
Yeah,
before or during the reset, then you can like make pretty good like off of everything, and then it's gonna like re-corrupt itself, like because like human beings are flawed by nature, like greed and corruption.
sure.
So like I'm sort of pessimistic about like the proposition that like there'll be no more wars and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I
Like
don't think that's gonna happen. We're
yeah.
still human. We're still human. We're not ones and zeros yet. Yeah.
So but hopefully I'm wrong,
Well, yeah, I guess we can try to be hopeful. Maybe with us going to Mars, there will be less wars or maybe more wars. I don't know. And
Oh
if
yeah.
Elon starts mining gold in outer space, who
Right.
the fuck knows what's gonna happen?